Possums are small animals that will wander onto your property in search of food, water, and shelter. These animals are known to invade homes and nest in attics or decks, cause property damage like tearing off roof shingles, and hunt small animals like chickens in their coops. In this video, we'll go over how to identify possum activity, how to control activity on your property, and how to prevent possum activity in the future. To shop for the products featured in this video and to learn more about pest control, click the links in the video's description and get free shipping on your order. The first step in any pest control plan is to identify the problem. Careless identification can lead to the wrong treatment methods, which can cost time and money. Possums have a distinct look and are easily identified by their grayish-white fur, white faces, long snouts, black ears, and hairless tails. Adult possums typically grow up to 40 inches in length, tail included. Possums are marsupials, so the females have pouches they use to carry their young. You may also see several young possums cling to their mother's back as the mother forages around. If you're unable to spot any possums themselves, try looking for their tracks in mud, sand, dust, or other surfaces. Both the forepaws and hind paws have 5 digits. The tracks from a possum's forepaw look similar to other tracks like from a raccoon, but you can tell the two apart by looking at their hind paws. The hind paw print from a raccoon has an elongated heel, and the hind paw from a possum features its distinct extended thumb. Inspection is the next phase of any good pest control plan. Once you know what to look for, check your property to confirm the pest's presence or find activity hotspots. Possums are native to North America and are common in the eastern and southeastern United States. They are mainly found in forests, grasslands, farmlands, and wooded areas, but they can also be found in cities and suburban areas. Possums can travel up to 1 mile per day as they wander and forage. If possums have invaded your property, look for signs of activity. Outdoors, they can nest in tree hollows, brush piles, and wood piles, in the abandoned dens of other animals, and in empty spaces underneath buildings. Indoors, they can invade attics, crawl spaces, and garages. Possums tend not to cause structural damage to get inside buildings, but they will take advantage of entry points created by other invasive animals like rodents or raccoons. Check gardens for chewed or eaten plants, droppings, or tracks, and check dumpsters or trash bins for signs of rummaging. Be careful not to approach any possums on your property, but keep in mind that startled or threatened possums will play dead as a defense mechanism. The possum will appear to lay still on the ground, and it may also emit a foul odor. Possums can play dead from several minutes to a couple of hours. After identifying your pest and inspecting your property, it's time to start treatment. Before starting any treatment, be sure to wear your personal protective equipment or PPE. You'll need gloves especially to prevent leaving your scent on any traps, which may dissuade animals from approaching. The first step to controlling animals on your property is to remove food sources. Any food left out will compete with any bait you may be using. Ensure any garbage bins and dumpsters close properly, do not leave pet food or bird seed out overnight, sweep up any fallen fruits or seeds, and consider moving or fencing away any fruit or vegetable plants. Possums are capable climbers, so you may want a complete enclosure. In addition to removing food, we also recommend you prune or trim away overgrown foliage and tree branches, keep your grass trim, and cover any small bodies of water such as pools or ponds. Keeping foliage trim will reduce possible den spots, and covering water sources limits the possum's access. Once your property has been cleaned, set up a Solutions Humane live animal trap. This weather-resistant metal box trap provides a safe and humane alternative to lethal animal control products. When activated, this live trap shuts quickly and tightly, ensuring no harm comes to the animal. For the best success rate, proper placement is key. The most effective spot for your live trap is where you've seen animal activity. It's important this spot is also in regular shade and not in constant sunlight, as an animal can die from overexposure if left in the sun too long without a way to escape. Place your trap along the edge of your property or close to any food or water sources away from human or pet activity. Physical boundaries like fence lines and garden edging make great placement guides, so place your live trap in these areas lengthwise against the perimeter. Inside structures like in an attic or basement, set the trap against the wall close to possum activity. Indoors or outdoors, we recommend you place a weight on top of the trap to hold it in place and stop animals or weather from knocking it over. To increase the likelihood of catching your target, we recommend you pre-bait the trap. This involves setting bait but not rigging the trap to shut. This allows animals to get used to the trap's presence and view it as a food source. Depending on the urgency, you can pre-bait traps for several days to 2 weeks. But keep in mind that a failed capture can lose the animal's trust quickly. Open the trap, but tie the door to the cage to prevent it from closing. Set bait behind the trap's pressure plate in a manner that is inaccessible to animals unless they come inside the trap. When pre-baiting, check the trap once a day to replenish bait. Over time, the animal will become accustomed to the trap, then you can rig it to shut. Hold the door steady, remove the tie, and pull the metal arm forward so it catches the door and arms the trap. It may take several days to catch the possum, so monitor the trap twice a day until the animal is caught. Once the possum is caught, place a towel over the live trap to prevent scaring it any further. In states where animal relocation is prohibited, immediately contact animal control for further instructions. In a state where you are able to transport wild animals, do not leave an animal trapped for more than 24 hours. Travel to your release location, place the trap on the ground facing away from you, and open the trap to release the animal. Always consult animal control for local laws regarding proper animal relocation. Prevention is essential to keeping pests in check. Even after applying pest control products, the best way to stop pest activity is to ensure it can't happen. Ensure no more food is accessible outdoors. Double-check trash bins to make sure they seal properly, and avoid feeding pets outside. Make sure to pick up fruits that may have fallen from trees, and empty out bird feeders before night. By removing food sources, possums and other animals will have one less reason to forage on your property. If possums have nested inside structures, check the foundation and roof for possible entry points. They'll use entryways created by prior animal invasions to gain access. Tight cracks and crevices can be sealed with caulk or an expanding foam like Sealator Pro. Look for small gaps created by prior rodent or raccoon activity and seal them before possums can make these penetrations worse. Large openings and ventilation may need to be reinforced with heavy-duty wire mesh. We also recommend you repair any holes in your fencing to stop foraging activity in your yard and garden. With these professional products and tips from Solutions Pest and Lawn, you can stop possums from invading your property, and we offer fast, free shipping to help you get control quickly. Visit our website to get your products today. If you like this how-to guide, please share. And if you're new to our channel, subscribe for more how-to and product videos. And contact us for more tips, tricks, and DIY pest solutions.